Sometimes, life doesn't knock before entering. It breaks the door down. This is a story about one of those moments. There once lived a man named Ion, a quiet, hardworking soul who believed deeply in effort and honesty. He wasn't rich, he wasn't powerful, but he had hope, and for a long time, that hope was enough. Until one year, everything collapsed. In the span of a single month, Ion lost his job. His savings were drained by medical bills, and the small rented room he lived in felt colder each night. Friends stopped calling. Opportunities disappeared. Every morning felt heavier than the last. One night, sitting alone in the dark, Ion whispered to himself, "Why stay positive when nothing is going right?" That question echoed in his mind for days. One afternoon, with nowhere to go and nothing to do, Ion wandered into an old public garden. It was quiet, forgotten, much like how he felt. He sat on a broken bench and stared at the ground until something caught his eye, a small plant growing through a crack in the concrete. The concrete was thick, lifeless, harsh, and yet there it was, green, alive, reaching upward. An old gardener nearby noticed Ion staring and slowly walked over. "That plant surprises you?" the gardener asked. Ion nodded. "It shouldn't be alive." The gardener smiled gently. Most strong things begin where survival seems impossible. Those words settled deep. The gardener continued, "Tell me, son, does the darkness choose when the sun will rise?" Ion stayed silent. The gardener knelt, touched the soil, and said, "No matter how long the night lasts, the sun rises anyway. Positivity is not pretending darkness doesn't exist. Positivity is believing the sun is still coming." That evening, Ion didn't return home with answers, but he returned with a shift. For the first time in weeks, he changed one thing. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" he asked, "What can I still do today?" The next morning, he woke up early, not because he felt motivated, but because he chose discipline over despair. He cleaned his room. He made his bed. Small actions, but intentional ones. Days turned into weeks. Ion began helping others in the neighborhood, teaching children, assisting elders, fixing things he once ignored. He had no money to give, but he gave effort. He gave kindness. And slowly, something changed. Not the world. Him. People began to notice his attitude, his calm, his resilience. One day, a shop owner he used to help offered him temporary work. It wasn't glamorous, but Ion accepted it with gratitude instead of pride. From there, progress was slow, but real, and through it all, there were still bad days. Days of fear, days of doubt. But Ion learned something powerful. Being positive doesn't mean smiling when you're broken. It means moving forward even when you're afraid. It means understanding that pain is not punishment, it's preparation. Months later, Ion returned to the garden. The plant was still there, taller now, stronger. He smiled, realizing he had grown too. Life had not become easy, but he had become stronger. And that's the truth most people never hear. Difficult situations don't destroy you. They reveal you. So, if you're struggling today, if life feels unfair,